This is Lyle Fass of the No Spoof Zone. We are here on the Upper West Side at the Tangled Vine, and with the wine director, Evan Spingarn, and also a very good friend of mine. And today's wine is something I've never heard of and never tasted. It is a Beaujolais-Villages from the 2008 vintage, which is a difficult vintage in my opinion. Domaine de Terres, Vivantes, which has got like a fairy elf holding a grape on the label. Pretty cool there. And it's imported by Bon Homie Wine Imports, which is my old friend Charlie Woods, who used to work for David Bowler Wines, who Evan Spingarn works for also. Got that?
That's insider's wine stuff.
Yes, which I'm sure everyone watching is dying to know. But anyway, to the wine. This is a chilled wine. We chilled this before because certain Beaujolais, I like chilling Beaujolais-Villages and Beaujolais AC, but I'm not crazy about chilling more of the serious Beaujolais. But this is a perfect wine for chilling. So I'm going to check it out. I've never had it. 08 was it was difficult to say the least. Good, cheery, crunchy, brambly fruit. Cranberry, reddish. Nothing black, nothing blue. Fun nose, not too complex. Exactly what I want out of Beaujolais-Villages.
These wines are so nice when you chill them down. People don't understand that. They think you have to drink red wine at room temperature, but when customers come in and there are bottles of this around a Beaujolais and light Pinots and certain Italian wines, we say, would you care to have that chilled? And sometimes they're very surprised by that, and if they try it, they're in for a real treat.
It's definitely a light wine, I will say that. It has a little of the grit that 08 seems to have, but I don't mind it because the wine is actually balanced, and it's juicy, and it's giving me kind of a nice salivating thing going on the palate, which makes me want to have another sip. It's a little short and a little broad on the finish, I would say. It's good, especially for 08, there's no question. The right food, this would be amazing. Some sort of, I don't know, you're the food guy, but some sort of salad with a bunch of stuff in it. I mean, see, he's the food guy. I mean.
Well, the French are drinking it with sausages from Lyon and, cold chickens and the picnic table and bread and light creamy cheeses and things like that. It goes with all kinds of stuff. Again, it's a fairly good spicy food wine, although I prefer white wines usually with really hot spicy food.
Even like crazy hot chili, you're drinking white wine?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I drink wines with sugar, with real sweetness to them, with extremely hot, spicy Szechuan food.
Szechuan, I understand.
And Mexican, yeah, Tex-Mex and things that have like hot, spicy chilies, absolutely.
But there's hot. It's all meat, and then there's hot and spice.
Yeah, but
it's still going to work.
Yes, the heat overwhelms the meat in that case.
The heat overwhelms the meat.
The heat trumps the meat.
That could mean a lot of different things.
It sounds filthy, but it's delicious.
This wine is good. I like it. I think, it's fun to be an introduction to Beaujolais, but
I'll be brutally honest with you. The wine's been open for a little while.
Okay. And I was wondering, because there's a lag on the finish there.
When you open it, I mean, like we said, it's been in the fridge overnight. When you put this, when you open a fresh bottle of this, there's more sweetness to it. It doesn't have a shorter finish. So we're tasting the end of it.
Yeah, and also when you leave a Beaujolais-Villages wine open, it's a little watery.
When you run a wine bar, you run a fine line. You need to taste these wines before you serve them to your public, because if the wine's not up to snuff, you don't want it representing your bar in the wrong light. So a wine like this, which has I think one glass left in the bottle, I think we would just ixnay and open a fresh bottle for people.
But ixnaying how? Would you cook with it? What would you do?
Oh no. Well, either the staff will taste it for educational purposes, or
educational purposes. This is what a wine tastes like when it's on its last legs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If it tastes like this, you don't want to serve it. If it tastes like this, open a new bottle, you do want to serve it.
That's actually very good information.
The kitchen can cook with it, but generally speaking, it's going to go down the sink. Wine's too short. Life is too short, as they say, to drink bad wine. I don't think this is bad. I just think it was
Life
better.
is also too short to whistle when you speak.
I know. Life is too short to get dental.
I had to get you on that one.
Dentistry fixed. But that said, it's light, airy, organic, certified organic winemaking from a small producer, husband and wife team making really beautiful, fresh-tasting berryish wines in Beaujolais. And,
do they make any crus?
They do. We don't.
Crus or villages in Beaujolais?
I don't carry them. I just work with the basic Beaujolais from them. But yeah, I think they make a Côte de Brouilly or something like that.
Yeah, I'd be interested to taste the 09 of this because I have a feeling this would be slamming in 09.
I'm
09
waiting.
is a vintage that has beautiful
I'm waiting with bated breath.
fruits. It's got freshness. It's got everything to it. It's the second coming of 47, they say. Excuse me.
Yeah,
and on that note,
too much Beaujolais there?
Yeah, too much Beaujolais
that's
gives
the
me
risk
gas.
of delicious wine drinking. Too much of it'll kill you.
It definitely kill you, and if it doesn't kill you, it makes me stronger. That's it today from the No Spoof Zone. An okay Beaujolais. And Evan, thank you so much for joining us. Hope you'll join us back in the future.
Of course, of course.
You know, he was second fiddle. We had Parker booked, but then he bailed at the last minute, unfortunately. But it looks like we traded up ultimately. This is Lyle Fast signing off, and Evan Spingarn signing off from the No Spoof Zone.